I live with my girlfriend now, and it's weird. Here's the weird thing. I love my girlfriend. I really do. I'm not afraid to say that. I'm not afraid to look like a pussy. Thank you. I do. I love her very much. And here's the thing about that. It fucking makes me crazy. I am crazy in this relationship. That's why I kind of understand my last girlfriend. Because I'm nuts. I'm very jealous. I've never been so jealous in my life. I don't know how to handle it, okay? Like, I will take something she says to me, it's an innocent comment, and I will take that, and my imagination will take that to lengths it shouldn't every single time, okay? We were having an innocent conversation the other day, okay? I was explaining to her that naturally, I have a very weak neck, which is a true thing. That's not fucking funny, that's true. I've been living this my whole life, and I told her that there is this machine at the gym that will work out your neck, okay? It attaches to the back of your head, and it goes like this. It goes like that, it goes like that, and it goes like that, and then she goes, yeah, well, like if I were to work out my neck, the machine would attach to the front of my head, and it would be more something like this. It'd be like, look up. She's like, hey, you get it? You get what I'm saying? Like that. And she said that because she's very funny and she's dirty and I love it. And so I laugh at that. So I go, it's pretty funny. Like a little 2-year-old for me. But then I started thinking about it. Someone was like, wait, does that like hurt you when you like do that for me? And she's like, oh, no. As long as you don't push it on my head. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. I was like, okay. And I was like, oh, that's good. I get it. I've never pushed down on your head. Ever. In fact, I've never pushed down on any girl's head my whole entire life. And she goes, yeah, I know. Like, I hate it when guys do that.
That's sad.
And I was like, why the fuck did you word it like that? Like, why couldn't you say it like I would hate it if you do that? Because when you say guys, I think of 50, and I instantly started to suck 50 dicks like in a second. I was like, oh yes! Like it happened in a second. I was like, oh my god! It was like that scene in The Matrix when Neo learned Kung Fu, and he was like, oh no Kung Fu, but instead I was like, oh 50 dicks! Like in a second. So instead of kicks, I was just fucking dodging dicks like left and right. And I freaked the fuck out, and I go, oh my god, like how many guys have done that to you? And she's like, I don't know, like a couple? I'm like, a couple of 15. I was like, oh yes! And like 100 dicks popped in my head. It's even worse, this time it had its own soundtrack and everything. It was just a Ghostbusters theme at the end part going over and over in my head. It was just like, bustin' makes me feel good. Bustin' makes me feel good. It was even worse than that. It was like that scene in Fantasia where Mickey Mouse is on the cliff and the waves are crashing in, and instead of waves, it was just fucking dicks. It was just like, bustin' makes me feel good. Bustin' makes me feel good. Bustin' makes it. Instead of Mickey Mouse, it's her fucking face, and it was like the worst. Oh my god, it was the worst experience I've ever gone through in my life. I think I'm gonna cry right now. Holy shit. And you guys laugh, but I fucking had to go through that. Is that back here? Is it the sign? It's crazy, the sign's going to life, it's like this. Before I came here, I had a couple drinks at a bar, and I met this guy, and he's very nice. That sounds very weird. But yeah, he's a very nice guy, and I was in a conversation with him, and he told me that he was celebrating because almost exactly a year ago, he got into a car accident. And he saw his life like flash before his eyes in a second. And I was like, holy shit, dude, like I know exactly how that feels. And he was like, yeah, did you almost die? I go, no, not exactly. Like, I once saw my girlfriend suck like 50 dicks in a second. He goes, bro, that's not the same thing at all. I go, I know mine was different, it had a soundtrack and everything. And all that.